皆さん、いい腕前ですね。
Huh? Honorary knight? Paimon? Not at all. Any camp of the Knights of Favonius is your... Though, you should give me a heads up next time so I...
Is this really the Expeditionary Forces camp?
Not many from the force are still stationed here. And of those who are, most are out patrolling. We're also gathering all the Abyss-related intel we can. Intelligence is the foundation of any campaign. It's not just enemy movements. Moving forward, we plan to form a long-term partnership with the North...
An intelligence station? Whoa! Like the kind in Fontanian spy thrillers?
Haha, as if. During these years out on campaign, we've found that different abyssal disasters are occurring all over to... I hope to use the Northern Intelligence Network to share our findings. And use that collaboration to keep This isn't any one nation's burden.
Oh, so that's why.
Haha, well, if you stumble across any building, rest assured, you're our... One expedition wraps up, another begins.
Grandmaster! We've got big trouble, sir!
Oh, what is it?
That important guest we were expecting today? He's trapped at the foot of the mountain.
What? Is it who I think it is?
Yes, sir, it's him. Most of our available manpower is tied...
No need. Just point me in the right direction, I'll handle it myself. Honorary Knight, Paimon, till next time.
Oh! Paimon's never seen Varka so nervous. Yeah, that's probably it.
Help! Please, help me!
Lolene, he's Papa! Get him! Wrath from the sky!
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. Whew. Good thing you guys showed up so fast.
Praise be! Our essential supplies made it through safe and sound.
What kind of supplies are that important?
Good eye! This here is the dandelion wine we specially ordered from Dawn Winery. Pure Mondstadt in a bottle.
You have no idea what it took us to get it here, all...
Ha! And a fine job you did.
So, the only reason you were in a hurry was to make sure the drinks got there in time?
What's that? Are you saying drinking isn't the most serious of serious business?
Wait! Please, wait a second.
Yeah, listen to him.
This is a custom brew. It needs to be kept constantly rolling to prevent settling and keep its flavor.
10%! Unacceptable!
Okay, you do you then.
We specially commissioned someone to build a mechanism that keeps the barrels rolling. Looks like it broke in the fall, though.
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrels and roll them to their... Guy teaches force control and precision. Need... Keen on basic drills, are we? Right then, all yours. Don't worry about knocking them a bit too far, just... Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. She might not have realized it, but that's progress too. First time I did this training with Razor, it took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about. Jean and Albedo once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this. A knight's basic training helps build character. But since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion. She happily brought her bombs to the training.
Paimon's hands are sore just from watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Come to think of it, you haven't met LIEØS yet, have you? Kid's so used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, he didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his time. So that's how you did it. Not half bad. Wisdom's another kind of strength, after all.
Oh, Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! They're back! They're back! They're back! Everyone, fall in and give them a proper...
Wow, we're this popular?
How the wind carries that scent from afar!
A special brew from Dawn Winery to boot.
Oh. So, the welcome isn't for us, is it?
Yes, this is it! This is the taste! Amazing!
I was starting to think I'd already forgotten the taste of a...
If the taste hasn't changed, then my home back in Springvale probably hasn't changed either. Thank you, Honorary Knight.
That's enough. Put a cork in it, everyone.
Oh, yes, sir. On it, sir.
Like I said, drinking is the most serious of serious business.
Morgen unterschwert mich vor morgen braucht's Mut, doch ist Freiheit ein heiliges Gut. Liebling, komm und tanz mit mir unter dem Mond.
Oh, sticky honey roast, sweet madams. Wait, where's Varka? Okay, Paimon will catch up when she finishes.
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this? Truth is, what I've got in my cup, but since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup. Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, a camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump in the night. Rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's my turn to be that sober soul. So, on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be. Who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. If it had come one day later, maybe. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had this chance to talk. Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time. Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. That's how it turned out. I But when we marched, it took us some time to mobilize. But where would the enemy appear? Well, that was all a complete mystery to us. Ha! Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs every hour we hesitated. That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition. None of that formality, honorary knight. And you're no different. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or Nodkrai now, the expeditionary force. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future. Who's to say? The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.
For this.
Can't help feeling like the sword's not. I guess Nodkrai's forging styles just aren't to my taste. When I get back to Mondstadt, I'll have Noel. I even thought I'd try to find some special ore here, though I've spent ages looking. Anyway, I've heard that Noel's learning genes. If only Noel could wield. She's still got a ways to go before she becomes a full-fledged knight, but Outrider, Lion Fang Knight. What other knights are we missing? Honorary Knight! Thanks to you, this post's finally starting to look the part. Now, even if we're attacked while the whole camp's dead drunk, we'll be able to hold out till I sober up. Saw right through me. Did you learn all my tells without even trying, Honorary Knight?
More like we've gotten used to your nonsense.
Ha! Still, when I'm not on watch, that's when it's time to crack open a cask.
A long, long time ago, there was a young woman who ran away from home. After spending the last of her mora, she trod through the cold of winter, shivering in her threadbare clothes. Suddenly, the young woman found her. This is the secret home of Nicola Coco, the great mage everlasting. Oh, destitute one.
Whoa! That was a strange voice. Nicola Coco. Who's that again?
The young woman was in awe of the mage's magnificence and, oh, great mage from afar, how beauteous and wise you are. The subtlest of smiles appeared on the mage's face as she replied.
Guide? Does that mean this glowing orb?
Secret home, said the young wanderer, with the mage's voice. Oh, wait. Does it make sense for this to be a bashful character? Ahem. It is rather rude to ask. This shall be your trial. As the young woman continued forth, these are all those who opposed me. They underestimated the power of a mage, and thus were turned to stone. I quite like that. A spur-of-the-moment edition. But turning people to stone at the drop of a hat? Is that too over the top? Upon hearing this, the youngster broke into a cold sweat. Anyway, statue. Well then, young one. Now you have learned of the troubles faced by this mage. Nicola Coco requires your aid to build. The mage poured a cup of tea for her visitor. What say you?
Wait a minute! Shouldn't we think twice before going all in on this? Huh? Although, having said that, this Nicola Coco... Ah! Is it Mage N? Nicole?
Correct. What do you think of my story?
Hard to say. It's not finished yet, surely. What happens to the characters in the end?
I haven't decided yet. I need to renovate my home first. Anyway, if you can hear my voice, I assume that means you're currently in Nodkrai. In which case, could I trouble you to gather a few things for me? Exactly. I'm thinking of building a few more statues to decorate.
Are you serious? Alright then, leave it to us! Wait here. We'll head out and see what we can find. And remember to finish the story once the statues are done.
The mage's story is starting to take shape. A great mage is defined above all. It looks like someone has been bewitched by the power of the great mage everlasting. Is that laugh too annoying? No, it'll be fine. It's all in writing anyway. No one will hear it out loud. My renovation plan is complete. But where to start? Alchemy could work. The only raw materials I need are bricks and wood. A mage's home. One thing's for certain, though. Yes, that's good. Just what people would expect from a mage. Although in truth, it's not so much me capturing moments in time as moments in time that have captured me. Well, don't just stand there. Go complete the task that the great mage has assigned. And remember, I don't want to see anything dull and dreary. I need photos that are bursting with life. So don't be thinking that carving a statue is just about shapes and proportions. The most important thing is to capture the spirit of the subject in the moment the photograph is taken. All right, got all that?
Hey, look over there! Are those finches? Let's see. Where should we go for the next photo? Oh, we saw a squirrel statue earlier, didn't we? Do you think Nicole likes squirrels? Let's snap a few. Is that a mandragora? Paimon thinks that would make a pretty fun statue. are pretty good, but... Yes! That's the one! That's the money shot! Ah! Help! Oh, that was scary. I wasn't expecting it to jump us like that. Go on, Traveler. You got this. Say cheese! True bomb! Let my name echo in song! Merciless. Paradigm shift.
Show no mercy. Fulfill it. Eat Lolling. Eat Papa. Get him.
Hard hitting it. Fearless.
And never star goes out.
Whew. That should do it. Paimon's kept all the pictures safe. Let's go back to see Nicole.
Fearless.
Hey, Nicole. We're back.
That was quick. You two worked very fast.
It's nothing.
You can hold on to them for now. I'll be there in a couple of days. We can...
Sure thing. See you in a couple days.
Just who I wanted to see. I'm delighted with the photos you took. Excellent source material.
Carving tools?
That's right. The statues are inside the stones. To make things a little easier for you, I've provided a guide on how the carving process works. Allow me to demonstrate. First, we make some big, bold cuts to carve out the general shape. The numbers on the stones represent the amount of material you need to keep in a given column. So...
Oh, it's starting to take shape.
Got it? If you carve the blocks this way, then you just need to add some finishing touches, and voila.
Wait, what? It suddenly changed in the blink of an eye. How'd you do that?
A great mage doesn't reveal her secrets that easily. Just behold and be amazed. You got the basic carving process down, yes?
Alright, let's give this a shot. What the? This is way more difficult than the one you walked us through.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. That's the one I was going to work on. Yours is over here.
Whew, well that's a relief. Let's go! Do you still remember Nicole's process? The numbers represent the amount that we need to keep per column. So, if the number is 0, that means we gotta remove the whole thing, eh? Whoops! Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Whoops! Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. This one seems to be giving you some trouble. Need any help? Okay, after careful inspection, Paimon's found a piece that we need to remove. And it's that one! made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Oops! Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Oops! Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Oops! Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Whoops! Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Now, we just need Nicole to add the finishing touches.
You got rid of all the extraneous stone, yes? Let me take a look.
It's done! Oh, it's the Mage's Lodge! When did that get there?
Is this the power of a mage? The young visitor's voice was filled with wonder. I am truly amazed.
Aha! Finally, the story continues!
They lived happily ever after. The end.
Huh?
Tough customers, huh? All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine, said but just as they had started warming up to one another, as the youngster stood there in shock, a new mage but after making it through a grueling training program, they would come to discover another. As it turned out, the great mage Nicola Coco was an alien entity. Her true identity was the first daughter of King Meowtress, the third of Planet Meow. She had come disguised as a mage as part of a secret plot to trick the entire world into worshipping Planet Meow. Oh, great mage! Have you been lying to me all this while? Leave me. War is destined to break out between our planet and yours. The mage turned her face away, refusing to let anyone see the tears but the youngster bravely. But in that moment, Elenus, who had once aided the youngster, Elenus had been Meowtress III's second daughter all along. She had only helped the youngster in the hopes that her sister might be incited to treason. Anyway, that's the gist of it. In the end, the youngster, who by this point had turned into a cat.
That was amazing! This story has everything! True love, rebellion against injustice.
That can't be helped. All creations escape the controlling grasp of their creator event. We angels are a case in point. Once, we were tasked with guiding human beings. If even the heavenly principles can't fully control their own creations, fate is always ineffable, and yet, I still hope I can guide those I meet towards... Anyway, the story's over now, and I'm running a little low on energy. Next time I've got a good story to tell, I'll share it with you, all right? Building my mage's lodge was quite a rewarding experience. There is actually a very simple reason for it. Not that I'm looking to build a bustling tourism hotspot or anything, and that is why I must expand my territory. Building my mage's lodge, there is actually a very... Not that I'm looking... And that is why... Building my mage's lodge was quite a reward. There is actually a not that I'm looking to... And that is... Welcome. I'm not in Nodkrai at the moment. I'm actually in Sumeru watching a Rishbalin tiger baring its teeth at me. Oh ye of little faith. Rest assured that a mage is... Sorry. Gotta go. It's charging right at me. What a brave little kitty. Welcome. I'm not in Nodkrai at the moment. Oh ye of little faith. Sorry. My oh my, the final product has exceeded all my expectations. If anyone actually does stumble in here by mistake, I'm sure they will be truly awe-inspired by this mage's might. Well, that all depends on the sort of person they are. Guidance can encourage complacency and entitlement. But if they're the type of person who pins all their hopes on the mage's power while doing none of the work themselves...
Would you really turn them into a statue?
No, nothing like that. But I would guide them out of this place to the nearby Curatorium of Secrets. I'm sure Nefer would know how to deal with them much better than I do. Those who seek to reap without sowing ought to pay the price. Don't you think?
隊長、どうしやすか？
そうですよ隊長。
わかりました。
皆さんは心配しなくて一旦持ち場に戻ってください。旅人さん、パイモンさん。
よ、イルーがみんなして入り口に集まって。
ご心配なく。少し問題が起きただけで。
イルーガはいつも一人でこっそりもしかしてオイラたちだから話
そんなことないですよ。しかし君たちも今や調査分隊、ここでは少し話しにくいので。隊長、収集した拠点情報を指揮所に置いておきました。ご査集ください。ありがとうございます。
隊長、東でファデュイとの間に小競り合いが発生した模様。増援要請が届いています。
わかりました。後ほど向かいます。
うわぁ、お前たち毎日こんなに忙しいのか？
そうですね。最近は少しいろいろと放置していた作業を再開しないといけないものですから。
この前見かけた時気になったんだけど、あそこでご飯が作れたら便利そうだけど。もしかして料理がまずいって言ったら。
あれは正式には月車と言います。移動可能な灯台で空爆を燃料に動いています。移動速度はパイモンさんが言っていた量ですが、中にトースターを搭載するというのは、いえいえ、持ち場に立つライトキーパーにとって食事用の車両を用意できれば、みんな野外でわざわざ火を起こさなくてもそうだろ。
みんなでいろんな美味しいものを作っでも拠点の
僕もいつかみんなと心置きなく食卓を囲めたらですが、今はまだ気を緩めていい状況では。
やっぱりそうなのか。
先日南にいるフリンズさんから連絡があったんです。ですが各地に散ったワイルドハントは現在は拠点を整備し、これは基本的な任務に過ぎません。神出鬼没のワイルドハントと対峙、その他のことまで父さんに心配させるわけに。実は今一番厄介なのは、ライトキーパーの拠点は長い間修繕され、現在は野外の拠点とこの問題を解決するには、ここをいつでも帰ってこられるような拠点。
ここに灯台を建てるのか？
ええ。ワイルドハント襲撃の際、灯台さえあればそれを。しかし現実は先ほどご覧いただいた通り、あまり順調には進んでいません。
そういえば手伝いに来たのを忘れ。
はい。拠点を築くには大量の燃料と物資が必要となるので、そう簡単ならいいんですが、付近の植物から空爆を採取すればしばらくは持つはずですが、本来なら昨べ燃料と物資を積んだ輸送車が到着。輸送を担当しているバルディスさんは、だからこそ途中で何かトラブルにあったのではないかと。
たとえ酒樽に閉じ込められたり、これよりひどい状況にはなってないはずだろ。
もしかしてそれは冒険の途中で実際に体験したことですか？
とりあえずこの辺りを探してみようぜ。
確かにその通りですね。
もちろんだぞ。車はあるのに人がいないなんて変だな。
誰かそこにいるんですか？助けてください。僕はここです。助けてください。隊長、よかった。やっと人が来てくれた。
バルディスさん、どうしてここにいるんですか？
話せば長くなるんですが。
待ってください。それはおかしいです。ここはピラミダか。それに マンドラゴラは人を襲ったりしません。一体どうやってここに閉じ込められたんですか？
うわ、イルーガの怒ってる姿って、まあそうだよな。
わかりました。事の経緯をご説明します。隊長もご存知かと思いますが、僕は普段からまたとない研究の機会だと思い、申し訳ありません。これは僕の責任です。次の1週間は、いえ、1ヶ月。どういう意味ですか？まさか。
かわいそうだし、まずは助けてやろうぜ。
パイモンさんの言う通りです。旅人さん、またご迷惑をおかけします。
ありがとうございます。
油断していました。戦闘準備を。
皆に祝福は
水遊びの時間だよ。
逃がさない。
真実はまるで影。丸裸にしてやる。心を覗かせてもらうよ。
流れて三月よ、輝く。
光の裁きを受けよ。頼んだよ。
月光のように輪廻の永遠の安寧。深き森に折れた角を刺す子。
やっと魔物を。一体どういうことだ？あいつらずっとここで待ち伏せして。
ワイルドハント。
何が分かったんだ？
マンドラゴラが障壁を作ってバルディスさんを閉じ込め。マンドラゴラは環境の変化に敏感なんです。先ほどこちらへ来る途中、今にして思えば。そしてですが彼がついてきてしまった。
なるほど。だからこの子たちは。
バルディスさんは普段から花や草の香りがするので、何はともあれありがとうございます。
行っちゃった。けなげなやつらだな。ミカエル、あいつらがいてくれたら宝箱を開けてる時に背後から襲われる心配もなくなるな。そう考えるとバルディスがあいつらに。
そうでしょ。やっと僕のことを分かってくれる人が。すみません。
さて、無事救出も済んだことですし。はあ、これで一件落着です。
ひひ、オイラたちも隊員だからな。
輸送任務を怠ったこと。しかしそこで彼が希望した通り。
あいつまたサボったりしないだろうな。そういえばここの灯台が完成したら。
夜明かしの墓の灯台には及びませんが、ワイルドハントなどの危険からみんなを守れるなら僕たち。さて、僕はライトキーパーの資料整理に戻ります。今お話ししたことは大丈夫です。
それならオイラたちも手伝うぞ。
ぜひお願いの。そうだ、それならこうしましょう。
水臭いこと言うな。そうだろ旅人。
君たちのような隊員が。
accomplished. Looks like a whole new camp.
Yup. Even the fortifications are complete too. The lighthouse has half a month's worth of fuel supplies. So I just... it always pays to be prepared for the...
Either way, guess you can...
Right. And that's why I'll be taking a trip...
Home?
Why don't you come along? We've set up a...
Oh, so you'll be cooking? Blackberry crumb cupcakes?
I made this according to the amount we'd usually cook for it. No worries, though. Just take your time.
Well, of course! That goes without saying! Can't just let a good friend's efforts go...
Well, I did cook for everyone a lot before taking up my current post. The people of Pyramida come from but since I'm not yet familiar with your preferences, I just... There's no need for flattery. People can say what they want, as far as I'm concerned. And whether as a Lightkeeper, that might sound trivial to you. But deep down...
Exactly! There's no way the people around you aren't grateful for what you do. Heck, they'd probably get mad hearing you talk yourself down like that. Besides, they'd have to get it.
Thank you. All right, I'll refrain from saying anything else unrelated to dinner.